Hello everyone, this is Mitalee Agrawal, your host and host for IITH Hub. IITH Hub, as you are aware of, it is our IITH YouTube series where we are running with our season 1 IITH Alumni Diary. And today we are back with our again interesting episode 6 under the hashtag rural entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship we all aware of. Today we'll come to know that what is special about the rural entrepreneurship. And to take us further, we are having with us a very young dynamic lady, Ms. Shweta Suresh Thakare. She is Masters in Art Development Studies at IIT Hyderabad. She is graduated from Department of Liberal Arts in year 2021, and currently she is co-founder and COO at GramHeet. Without taking your much time, now I request Ms. Shweta to introduce herself to us.
Thank you so much, Mitalee. Hello, everyone. My name is Shweta Suresh Thakare, and I come from the Yavatmal district of Maharashtra. My parents are actually a farmer. They did hard work in farming just to feed the family of four of us. But eventually, the income which we get from the farming was not enough. So that's why we decided to move from our village, migrate into the city. And then that was the incident which had impression on my heart, like though we are the farmers but we are not able to feed ourselves only. Though we are the farmers, we had to work on the other farms, or we have our own land but still we are the laborer. So these are the experiences. The pain of this experience was I saw in my parents. Then after my 10th, after my 12th, I decided to do engineering, and I graduated from the as an electronics and telecommunication engineer. And but still I wanted to do something for the farming community, though I am engineer. Then I decided to take some part-time job as a lecturer and do whatever I want to do. And then I joined one group which was working voluntarily in Yavatmal district, which was providing voluntary services to the farmers, giving them information about various government schemes, and conducting research on women farmers and various other streams. So that is what my passion is also. So that's why I joined that group and started working there. But after working for 3-4 years then there, we saw that it is not the impactful work. It is kind of only advocacy based services which we are providing to the farmers. So I then decided to uh, I decided to get married. One of my friend who is also with me working in Yavatmal district in that voluntary group. Then we actually migrate. We shifted into the Jamshedpur, where my husband was working in the Tata Steel, and that was very difficult time period for me. Like I had a son who is newly born and having the all family responsibilities there. Uh, Somewhat I feel like this is what I am not doing what I want to do, and how I can get out from this and how I can be myself only. So when my son is 2 year old, I decided to do my post graduation, having the another exposure to the world where I can contribute very well what is as per my capabilities. So then I applied to the IIT Hyderabad and got selected for the MA Development Studies. So, being an engineer, coming from the smallholder farming family, and then going for the post graduation in the development study, this was my path. But I decided to having this different path, I can say, because this is what my passion, what I really want to do. And this 2 year in MA development study was very useful for me. That was very great exposure for me, where I believe in myself, where I get confidence to work whatever I have dreamed for myself. So this is what up till my IITH. But after that, then I founded GramHeet and started working in Yavatmal district of Maharashtra for the smallholder farmers.
Very interesting journey, and I should say the motivation journey. Obviously, the reason is I am also a mother of a young kid, so I can definitely relate. It is not very easy journey for a working lady and also working mom. I can say that way to be very specific. So, as we know, IT Hyderabad is known for technical education, and I understood your very focus on development studies, maybe because it relate to the rural development. But what made you to come to IT Hyderabad? Because there are many institutes who are imparting knowledge in this field. So why specific to IT Hyderabad? Okay, you have chosen for your master.
So I think this is something in our country. Like we have we see technical and non-technical as a different thing. But I think that this is the holistic view for every person. It should be there. Any solution which you want to deliver to the society, to the community, it should be a contribution of technical and non-technical. So development study is very important. Being an technological person, being a electro engineering student, I think I also want to have a view like what is the development, what kind of development we want to give to the society. Though I want to build a solution which is useful for the smallholder farmer to increase their income, but that view is very important. And IITH was a perfect place where this collaboration can happen. And I also went through the professors and the whole syllabus which is given by the IITH, and I relate it very much. So that's why I choose it.
Since we talk about syllabus and all, so what are your favorite subject? And as any student, some subject you don't like. So, very short answer on that.
Yeah, I enjoyed all the subjects. Like for the contemporary India was and uh, very well taught by Professor Chandan, and the whole view of looking towards India was changed with that subject. Like how the person is related to the society and what are views is essential to make the change in the society. So, and the other subject I must mention the development studies, which gives development theories, which gives the various theories which are given by the development practitioners, and which theory which on which we can build up, on which we can start working. That was very important and crucial for me to understand how to design my solution. The solution which are given by which you can understand from the community itself, that is very important. That view is developed by these subjects, and I think that is very important for the entrepreneur.
So, any subject by any chance you liked everything? There was nothing you didn't enjoy.
No, yeah, which I don't like. Okay.
No, I don't want to force you to dislike something, but just on a lighter note.
um no, I can't.
We teach everything very
The
good, right? Yeah. So,
development theory and
apart
contemporary.
from this imparting the academic knowledge and all, would you categorize some kind of a mentorship as a special training to you? Or per se, if I'm not wrong, you might have got some Wing in 21 batch, you would have got a benefit of fractal academics at IIT Hyderabad, which allow you to take certain courses out of your specialty. So anything, or maybe you would have got a flavor of entrepreneurship at IIT Hyderabad. So you have any comment on that?
Um, I think the atmosphere itself at the IITH was very great because I before coming to the IITH, I was completely different person, and after going into that atmosphere itself is like a meeting myself again. So that space which has created at the atmosphere, the professors, the my colleagues or my friends, that is very important. We had a very good discussions with each other, and that make me to think more about how my entrepreneurial journey will be shaped in future. I had idea somewhat because I have worked already with the farmers, so I had a somewhat idea how I can work with the with farmers on ground. But then these kind of discussions helped me to work on it.
So, any professor who are in your favorite list?
Yeah, my guide Anandita, Miss Anandita. Yeah.
Okay. So, apart from these courses and all, were you involved in any kind of activity which give you some relaxation and all? It could be a fun activity, it could be a hobby club, or what were if they were not there, then what were your pastime other than academics?
So you can understand, you can imagine like my 2 year son is at home and I was there in my on my campus. So whenever I get a chance to run from the campus, I just go and meet him. But when in my after the classes and lectures, we just go to the shiru. And
Okay.
that was really very relaxing time with my friends, and that was the time when we have a discussion, academics and non-academics also.
Since we are now talking about the memories and also, which is your most favorite and memorable memories at IIT Hyderabad? The best day at IIT Hyderabad?
I think when I entered, when I got selected, and when the first class attended the first class at in the IITH, that was the one of the happiest day. But the more than that, the Teachers' Day, which we celebrated on that is another day which is memorable because. Uh, After a long time, I'm sitting with my professors and all professors in my department and having a great discussions regarding the future, seeing myself as a future teacher also. So that was the very good experience, I can say.
This is one question which just came into my head as an audience of your interaction. Is the people say that for entrepreneurs, the life is not easy. Okay, and as you were recently awarded for being a promising entrepreneur, also. So how you say the work life balance on that particular part, the work life, because we consider life is the one which we spend with our loved one. So, what is your take on that? The entrepreneurship, is it, it is, can work-life balance and entrepreneurship, are they two different things, or can you put them all together in a one box? That you can be entrepreneur with a work-life balance. So, what is your comment on that?
So answering before answering this question, I just want to share what GramHeet actually do. So GramHeet is actually a combination of two words, Gram and Heat, that is prosperity of the village. So at GramHeet, we provide post-harvest services to the farmers, which include storage, post-harvest credit, and market linkages, and we deliver all these services through digital platform. So actually, when after the post harvest, farmers actually don't have a space to store their produce, and they have urgency of the cash to sell their to have buy the inputs or to pay to the money lenders. Because of these two reasons, they have to sell their produce at whatever price they get. To address this issue, we provide all these services: storage, post harvest credit, and market linkages to the farmers at the village level. And these services are very important for the farmers so that they can wait for the favorable market condition and get the good prices for their produce. When we design this solution and we work with the farmers, we being a woman, I also thought about the woman. Like, the whole agri markets are very male dominated where woman farmer can't go. So there should be a space where woman farmer can also go and sell their produce. They can get money in their hand so that they get the full they get the authority, they get the empowerment that whatever work I have done on my land, I also getting the money back. This is like if you are working 24 hour in your office but you are not getting the salary. So this is very important for me to get the money directly into the woman farmer. That's why this village trade center, we call it as village trade center, is very important, and the digital platform is very important for the women farmer, that where they can actually participate into the whole agri value chain. So this is the solution which we developed at GramHeet. I currently I'm based in a village itself, where we start our work from. So it is not as difficult to make the balance in the work life and the personal life. My co-founder is my husband. So this is a kind of a setup where we have to balance our personal life and professional life. This and being an early stage startup, you have to do all the work. There is no distinction like this is you have to work from 10 to 6 or something like that, right from the beginning, the rise of the sun, and the work is continue. You don't have Saturday and Sunday. That you have to do, no option. You can't escape from it. Otherwise you can't stand as a startup. So that is always there, but you have to make a balance by making a time management. You have to make a balance by giving a space for yourself. Like, I am working for a 1 month continually, okay, let me have a 1 or 2 day break and think about how I can get relaxed from all this workload. So that balance can be manageable, but the thing is that this is very, because you like it, this is what you want to do, you enjoy it, other than making trying to make a balance, or having that pressure, oh my god, how much work I have done. So I think this is what every entrepreneur must have to face and have to deal with it, and get comfortable with it. And the thing is that I would like to share that GramHeet get featured in the Forbes Asia 100 to watch list, and then I was featured on the Forbes India cover page. Our story was featured in the Forbes India. So these encouragement. Again, we recently received the award of Baba Amti Manavta Puraskar, which is very honored, I can say, because Baba Amte is one of the person which I admired personally very much. And these kind of awards and recognition, when you get from the society, what work you are doing, that encourage you to work more, and make the change in the society, whatever you want.
One more secret you have revealed is if you want work-life balance in entrepreneurship, simply just enjoy it. So automatically you feel like you're balanced.
Yeah,
So
means this is, if you enjoy any work, never think that it is a burden or you have to balance it. This is what I think.
definitely. So Shweta, we have got with you the mantra how to enjoy, how to have a balanced life. So what message you would like to give to the current student of IITH? And in IITH, the entrepreneurship is called, like, other than innovation, it is in our DNA. So what message you would like to give to the current folk at IITH?
I think at IITH, the students are brilliant, no doubt. But the thing is that you have to dream big, follow your passion, because there are various ways. Like, it is only what you choose. You want to choose become a employee for, or you want to choose become an employer for the others. So this is what yeah, I think you have to choose. So what I
I
also define life. Life is only the choices what you want to make. So dream big and get it.
and follow your choice. So, congratulations to you, Shweta. IIT Hyderabad was also having a good eye to recognize that what all you are doing a good work as a entrepreneur, and recently awarded you under the category with a special mention under the promising entrepreneur. So, how you will take this award in your journey of being an entrepreneur?
Actually, it's a very honored. I'm very thankful for the IITH for recognizing my work, and always encouraging for any student, whenever your college, your professors, your loved one will encourage you with such kind of awards. It motivates you to continue your journey, and it is more than a responsibility which they have given to you to continue your work. So thank you so much for believing in my vision and me.
And as we talked about, you have very clear vision about the rural development or the rural entrepreneurship to promote with your role model, I can say. So IT Hyderabad also, I don't know if you are aware of, IT Hyderabad started Rural Development Center in the same in the year 2020. That was a year, it was in a formative year. And now we have another center of excellence at IT Hyderabad, Suzuki Innovation Center, which also talks about rural development, rural entrepreneurship. So with your vision, and IIT Hyderabad has this center, as a proud alumni of IIT Hyderabad having a good exposure and experience in this field, how you think so you can contribute back to your alma mater?
So we highly believe in partnership. At GramHeet, we do partnership to the various stakeholders, which are the financial supporters, then FPOs, which are the ground level operators, and the institutional buyers. So at each level, we do partnership because I personally believe that no one is perfect, and you have to take the persons or take the various organization with you to do what you want to do. So, and there is a huge scope at the rural sector where you can contribute, where you can make the changes through your work. And this kind of the cells are very helpful with in terms of the technology, in terms of the people, where you can reach out to the most of the needy rural people and do certain things. So yeah, actually Suzuki, they reach out to me, and we are actually having a discussion how we can collaborate.
So you are very much aligned and very much focused. So whatever the touch, so I should say you are relevant with the market. So now we have you have such a great exposure, and maybe you will be another ruler woman of India, something like that, as we say, the bad man or this man of India. If someone wants to reach out to you, so what is the best way to contact you, other than the IITH directory?
Yeah, you have my email ID. I can share, yeah, maybe with you. You can share then phone number, or anytime on my social media. You can reach out to me. It's very easy now.
Yeah, so thanks. It was I don't know how the time has passed, and we almost came to the end. And you have so beautifully and with lot of structure. I think so that maybe the development studies, I don't know, will make you more structured, and maybe your engineering background. So it was really a absolute pleasure to talk to you, and there's a lot of motivation has come out of what you have shared with us. And I request you to remain in connect with IITH. And we have a entrepreneurship and management department with us. We are coming up with the School of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. And as you said, you like to be teacher. Like as you said, your best memory you recall. Maybe you can
Yeah.
come as a visiting industry expert to us there. So I don't know. I'm not the right person to say, but remain in touch. Do whatever best you can do for
I,
IITH.
I like I like to meet people. I like to share my experience. I like to hear from them. So many times, whenever I get chance, maybe as a guest lecturer or maybe as a speaker, I would definitely come to IITH.
Shweta, remain in touch. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, Mitalee. Thank you.